This is Isaiah chapter 26 and verse 10. It says, "Let favor be shown to the wicked, yet will he not learn righteousness. In the land of righteousness will he deal unjustly, and will not behold the majesty of Yahweh." Because he can't. Let's talk about Esau Edom. He already in the land. He in the land of Yasharallah. And look at all this wickedness he doing. You seeing what he doing to them Ishmaelites. You seeing all these decrees he pushing throughout the world. Truly the least of the flock will draw them out. For these heathen nations, they getting tired of him. They gonna rise up against him. Let's get another precept from Isaiah 29th chapter and the 21st verse. And he says, "For the terrible one is brought to naught, and the scorner is consumed, and all that watch for iniquity are cut off. That make a man an offender for a word, and lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate, and turn aside the just for a thing of naught." Can you not see that starting to happen? Okay? What is this bill about? Gonna make a man an offender for a word. Okay? Preaching this truth, which is the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Telling about you can't criticize somebody in a place that's supposed to have freedom of speech, trying to make it illegal. And lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate. This serpent trying to get wise. He's trying to set Jacob for a fall. But it ain't gonna work. There's no weapon formed against us shall prosper. And there is no enchantment against Jacob. So all his witchcraft and sorceries, it ain't gonna work. And turn aside the just for a thing of naught. All these people, heathens, 2/3, they don't want the truth. They want all of these vanities and profanities that mean nothing. It's just sad that they scared. That's what it is. They hear this truth and it just strikes fear in their heart. This is the book of Revelations, chapter 11 and verse 8. "And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city." Talking about Babylon the Great, which is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt. The alphabet people, the alphabet soup, the rainbow people in Egypt, land of bondage, where also our master was crucified. They replaced the image of him with that leper, that idol. They tarnished his image. They did atrocities to his people. They ain't even teach his name. They did him dirty. "And they are the people and kindreds and tongues and nations shall see their dead bodies." These heathen nations saw Jake in this dead state 3 days and a half, 350 years, and shall not suffer their dead bodies to be put in graves. Man, they ain't even try to put Jake out their misery. Nothing. They just left Jake there, just watching them, being amazed at Jake. "And they that dwell upon the earth shall rejoice over them and make merry, and shall send gifts to one another," including Jake, "because these two prophets tormented them that dwell on the earth." Jake got them. Jake got him. Jake tormented. How did Jake torment him? Well, back there in the time of King David and Solomon, Jake had them in a chokehold, boy. And he about to get held in a chokehold again for the rest of eternity. So they better be scared. Because Kwam Yasharallah. And after 3 days and a half, 350 years, they got us in that captivity. All right. The spirit of life from Yahweh entered into them. Them dry bones coming together. It's too late for them now. They can't stop it. And they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them. So they see these two prophets, the northern and the southern kingdom, on the highways and byways, pushing this truth in all sincerity. And they can't stand it because they know what's coming. It bothers them to their core. Let's go back to the Old Testament and close out with Isaiah, the 58th chapter and the first verse. And it says, cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgressions and the house of Jacob their sins. So that's what we're supposed to do. We're just fulfilling prophecy, fulfilling the commandments of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. If you love him, keep his commandments. If you love him, feed his sheep. I got to say Salakia because I got to do a better job. I got a lot of videos to catch up on and feed these sheep. So I want to say Shalom. It's your brother Darash Shamath. And I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rakakadash.